Let's put one under that one. So that as you're pulling it in, we can really just kind of feed it through.
Yeah. It's a Tuesday in the afternoon. We're out here in the shop and we have about 200, 250 posts we have to cut. We were walking by the tool crib just over here the other day and we saw this EZCutter in there. Now this has been in here since I started here 5 years ago. I've always looked at it and thought, man, that's a cool contraption. One of these days I'm going to pull it out and check it out. So that's what we did today. We pulled it out and lo and behold, we stepped on the pedal and it actually works.
It works.
We're out here kind of tweaking it and getting it ready, and we're going to try it out and see what it can do to cut posts for us.
All right, so why are we using this one though, as opposed to, we've got a chop saw set up already?
We do, yeah, because it's awesome, for one.
First and foremost.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could see the pros of this versus a chop saw. You have hardenable steel here that probably doesn't wear down quite as fast as the $80 carbide teeth. The abrasive saws are really nasty and dusty. This thing does not spit one spark out. Nowhere near as loud, that's a plus. The only disadvantage I could see to it is with the chop saw with the large jaw, you could cut 2 pipes at a time. This one you can only do 1, but I think overall they had it going on for $19.99.
Yeah, so, and for us, it still frees up our chop saw.
Right.
So we can cut a bunch of these while we're not just going to tie up the table there.
Exactly, yeah. And we have most of our long stock out in the yard with an extension cord to get this thing right out to where the pipes are at. That way we're not hauling them in and wasting a bunch of power and time getting them in here just to turn around and get them back out. I think it could be a good solution for us.
This one was actually, it was an upgrade for us back in late 90s. So this thing was actually made in 99. So we started using it in 99. And you guys can say goodbye to Eric now because unfortunately he made jokes about how, old this thing was. And I reminded him, we actually bought this when so 99 I would have been a sophomore in high school. So unfortunately Eric has to go now. But it's been a good run. But it was an upgrade for us.
I wasn't born yet.
Unfortunately.
Well, but Brady gets to say because he didn't make jokes about it. This was actually an upgrade for us. So we used to have a big bandsaw, metal cutting bandsaw. Then we upgraded to the EZCutter. Production's a little bit slower on it too, if we're talking about how quickly we can cut pipe. So we didn't used to order long stock pipe. So these are coming in 24s. We can cut 8 foot out of 24s. We used to just bring them in 8 foot at a time, pre-cut, which it's more convenient, so it's more expensive. Typically anything in life, the easier it is, the more expensive it is. So we can bring these in long stock. We got a bigger lot now. We can bring them in long stock, cut them as needed. And we can also cut whatever we're wanting, right?
Exactly.
6, 8s, 9s. We had some 9 foot 3 inch posts go out yesterday to a customer.
Feet.
Yeah,
Right.
if we needed a 22 foot post, we could have it as well. But yeah, I mean 8s, 9s, 10 and a halves, 11s, and 12s are kind of what we most commonly cut. But if we're cutting them one at a time, this takes a little bit longer. Chop saw can cut them 2 at a time, but this can do 3 and 4 inch posts, heavy wall. Whereas with the chop saw can, but it just eats the blade.
It does.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times is all you get out of it.
So, and those are the reasons we remember not using it. So we might find a few more as we bring this beast back to life. Matt, let's do the honors. I'm gonna bring this door down a little bit. Oh,
Rather be a top off guy than a beat off guy.
What are you up to today, Joe?
so pulling some pictures off of CompanyCam, also generating a report in CompanyCam. Probably good timing because we need to film an intro for our newest sponsor, CompanyCam. Now that's how the pros do segues. We got a project we wrapped up recently. The owner lives out of town and is managed by a property management company. They want to send pictures to the owner just to prove that the work was done. CompanyCam comes in pretty clutch on that. If we wanted to, we could just download all of the pictures uploaded on a certain day. Got out in the field, took some pictures of the fence install. We could download those. We can also generate a report, which is kind of what I've done. So it'll show every picture that was taken. It'll show the address, so the owner will know, hey, this is this property. They're doing about 7 or 8 properties with us right now, so they can see which property the pictures are from. Thank you, CompanyCam.
Yeah, so it has this thing here that has basically a big gear.
Oh, yeah.
That rolls as you go.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's simple. Oh wow, that's not bad at all.
Now also too, you can tell what a clean cut that is. There's no burrs or...
That is actually really nice,
middle.
and it does bevel it slightly too.
It does. So if you were wanting to chop posts down to be plated onto a plate, kind of already gives you the advantage.
It's true, yeah, you know,
Clean.
yeah.
That schedule 40.
It's pretty clean.
What did this take? 10 seconds?
Beautiful.
Took a minute, but
It did take a minute. Does it have different pressure, or is it pretty much just on or off with the pedal?
nah, on and off.
Works way faster.
Short working is to it.
It drags my whole arm in. Ah!
Hate to see it.
Alright, with the glove, I can wipe the rust off.
Hey!
That's true. Okay, so we got all the ones done for the job. There's 150 there, plus we needed 30 for another job. And we got them all done, so Matt's just gonna work on stockpiling some now.